We're here for another review.
Ninja Steel.
We didn't like this episode.
Ninja Steel.
Ninja Steel.
Okay.
We're here, episode 9. Welcome to the Power Rangers After Show. I'm your host, Remington Keyes.
And I'm Aiden Keyes, also known as the Reviewing Gamer.
We got episode 9, Rockin' and Rollin', aired this Saturday. We just watched it. Basically the plot, Levi is about to go on a world tour, but mysterious earthquakes start shaking up Summer Cove, so he's presented with a tough decision. Does he keep going on being the artist and playing his guitar, or does he stay being the Gold Ranger? Which I thought was an interesting concept, but
They did not do it well.
yeah, it was very, dumbed down and,
Because they didn't mostly focus on that. They just said, hey, Levi's leaving for 3 months, and then boom, they go fight the monsters, and then at the end, they go, oh, blah, blah, blah.
A thing I didn't like, but I thought was a really interesting concept, was the costumes. They have, these stealth costumes all the Rangers have, but they were too bulky for me. It was a cool concept. Hey, have some kind of stealth powers.
Yeah, but it was like having another Power Ranger suit, just more bigger.
Yeah, it was, very bulky and foamy. It just wasn't looking really, real.
It wasn't looking any, stealthy. It looked like that, it would be noticeable when you see a ninja.
And they got those alien hoods. When they put the hoods on, it looks like the back of the aliens from the movie Aliens.
Oh, yeah.
Head. It's just so crazy. It was a very dumbed down episode for me that didn't show a lot of, development with the characters, and I just was not invested at all.
Yeah. The episode, out of, what is it called that you said that the Power Rangers went through, something?
Oh, hiatus.
Hiatus, yeah. It's having this episode coming back from being on hiatus, it's not really a good episode to have,
I mean, we were all expecting Aiden Romero or some news, some development, what happened to the Red Ranger's brother. We're all expecting some development to come on when he comes back. Is the Gold Ranger really his brother, or are we gonna find out?
What happened to his brother?
Remember he went missing in the first episode?
I've never seen the first episode.
Oh.
I've only seen, the episode that I reviewed.
Oh, yes.
This episode, they didn't use it to its full potential. It could have been way better. They could have focused more on the human side of, instead of focusing on the monsters and stuff, they should have focused on more of how they're going to react to, him leaving for 3 months. How's it going to change their...
Yeah, there was no, development there.
They just said it, and then it was over. That's it.
I kind of liked, the little... Who are those guys? Monty Python and the other dude?
Monty Python. The Bulkin Skull Whiter Bulkin Skull.
The white Bulkin Skull, the cheesy. They were kind of cool in this episode. They're always doing something fun and interesting. I always enjoy watching them.
They're the highlight of the show. They're the reason why people still watch the show.
I mean, it's not really a plot to Ninja Steel. But I really didn't like this episode. I'd give it a pass. It's definitely a filler episode. It has no story development in it. You could just skip over. It's not that great.
You don't have to watch it. It would be a waste of your 30 minutes of time.
So,
but yeah.
You got any positives? We already did the whole negatives part. Let's do.
Positives about this episode.
They had those.
The fight scenes were pretty cool. I liked them how he was using the clone things. He had this one thing where he put it in his guitar and he went like this and sprung it. You know how every time where the ninjas were how they would always string their sword.
Yeah.
Well, now he gets to string a guitar and it actually makes sense. This is a guitar.
Yeah.
And he was using that little clone thing to trick the monster, and then he finally attacked him. I thought that was pretty cool. Even though I didn't do anything to the monster, I thought it was a pretty cool concept that they could use later on.
I like the clone thing. That was a really cool. I like some of the fight scenes inside the cave.
Mm-hmm.
How they were kind of using that teamwork. Okay, you guys distract the other monsters. We're gonna go get the big guys ourselves.
Yeah.
We'll split up and do that. I thought that was a really cool element. I just wish it was in a better episode.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
it was also cool watching how how they had to adapt. Like, even though this happens in every Power Ranger series, but how they had to adapt their Power Ranger life with their regular life. Like how he had a concert going on, but then they had to go investigate the monster attack. So he had to do either or.
Yeah.
And I thought that was pretty cool, watching him, have to choose between his human life and his Power Ranger life.
Yeah, it was a really cool concept. I'm sort of excited for the next few episodes. I'm hoping some story that they're just putting the filler in the beginning and then you get the story afterward. Like,
I don't think that's the concept with this. I think this is just like Samurai was good, and then Megaforce was, and then that little mess was gone, and then Dino Charge was all right. It was good, but I think this is gonna be that series in Power Rangers where it's just not even more like this show just sucks. Because like the show doesn't suck, but I feel like it's gonna go up to that point where it's just gonna be reusing the same plot in every episode.
Well, you never know. We don't know what the final story is going to be.
Yeah.
Maybe the show gets canceled and the bad guy has to come down and like get angry at the Rangers. Or something.
Like how they always do.
Like, I don't know.
That's how you always know it's the final episode, when the bad guy finally says, "Screw it, let's go down to Earth."
But I'm excited to see the rest of the episodes. Next week we might get some development from what the trailer showed us, like the after credit.
Oh yeah, that was pretty cool. What I liked about that is how we saw the Gold Ranger and the Blue Ranger team up. So hopefully that's an episode between those two.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. What'd you guys think of the episode?
If you guys seen the episode, tell us how you felt about it. Comment below. Yeah, you already know.
And if you're still watching Ninja Steel, comment below. Let us know if you're still watching it with us. Alright, but that's our review. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe for more Power Rangers Ninja Steel reviews on the Power Rangers After Show. Aiden, tell the fans where they might find you at.
You can find me at the Reviewing Kingdom. Oh, no, not the Reviewing Kingdom. AJK_S Vlogs.
And you can find me on youtube.com/criticnation and Twitter under King RemDogg. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. And subscribe for more videos coming soon. We'll see you guys in the next episode.
Buh.